All right, math superstars. Yesterday we learned how to compare decimals, and of course we're going to continue to practice that. And we're going to review real quick on this PowerPoint how to do that, and then we're going to talk about ordering decimals. So yesterday we talked about greater than, less than, and equal to, and how you got to use those symbols to compare decimal numbers. And always remember the open sign of the greater than, less than sign. The open side of it always faces the biggest number. We learned yesterday that you take the two numbers and you line them up by their decimal points. In other words, you stack them on top of each other by their place, and you make sure each place is on top of each other. For example, here in this number, the ones and the ones place are on top. The tens and the tens are on top of each other. The hundreds and the hundreds are stacked on top of each other. Make sure you line them up perfectly. And then you compare the digits in the lesser places until they're no longer the same. Okay? But you always start with the greatest place. And we went over this example. We finally found in the hundreds place two numbers that were different. The 9 was the biggest number, so that made this number 1 and 89 hundredths greater than 1 and 82 hundredths. That's just a quick review. We're going to be practicing that more today and all this week, and of course you'll have a test on it. And we did all these problems. You don't have to do these problems now. We did them yesterday. Now, let's talk about ordering decimals. Look at the instructions. Order the following decimals from least to greatest. That means the smallest number will be first, and then the greatest number will be last. And here's three numbers here. Okay? This is 3,335 ten-thousandths. This is 333 thousandths. This is 3,328 ten-thousandths. Okay? Step number 1. Line up the decimal points. Okay? Now this isn't lined up very good. These two numbers, it should look like this on the bottom. Let's just look at this one. So step number 1, you line up the decimal places. Okay? There's a blank spot right here. So I would put on my sheet of paper a 0 right there, just so it's all even. Step number 2 is the same step when you compare decimals. Compare the digits in the greatest place. The greatest place here is the ones place. They're all zeros, so I can't use it. I must go to the next place. Keep comparing the digits in the lesser places until they are no longer the same. So the tenths place, they're the same. The hundredths place, they're the same. The thousandths place, I have two that are the same, but I have one that's different. I have a 3, and a 2 here. Since 2 is less than 3, 3,328 ten-thousandths is less than 3,335 ten-thousandths and 333 thousandths. So, 3,328 ten-thousandths is the first number when ordering least to greatest. I found my smallest number. Okay? This is my smallest number. So when I list them, this is going to be first. Now I got to find out what's going to happen with these two. But I'm going to have to go to the next place because the 3 and the 3 are the same. Keep comparing until all places have been compared. So the ten-thousandths place is going to give me the second and third number in my answer. Okay? I have a 5 and I have a 0. Now notice a 0 is placed in the empty place. I taught you that yesterday. Since 0 is less than 5, 333 thousandths is less than 3,335 ten-thousandths. So I have my answer. The least number goes first, then I have the number in the middle, and then I have my greatest number. Okay? Now we're going to practice this. If you didn't quite understand it, that's all right. We're going to be practicing. So, these are the ones we're going to practice. Do not pause the video and do these problems. You're going to do these problems in the next video in your assignment today. Last but not least, ghost. Have a nice day. So there we have it, boys and girls. Ordering decimals, comparing decimals. Now you know everything that's going to be on your test this week. We're going to practice it. You're going to do a good job. You're going to become smarter today. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice